Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. We appreciate you being here. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects so many people around the world. What really happens when you decide to go no contact with a narcissist? If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. We've got more content like this coming your way. Thanks for watching, and remember, your peace is worth protecting. It's a question a lot of people ask. They wonder what's going on inside the narcissist's mind when you suddenly cut off all communication. Now, their reaction. It depends on how long you've been together. Was it just a few months? Or did it stretch into years? The longer the relationship, the deeper the emotional entanglement, and the better you will understand their behavior when it all begins to unravel. When you go no contact with a narcissist, here's what usually happens. You disappear. You stop replying. And in their mind, the power dynamic shifts. They start telling themselves, if you want me back, you will come crawling. In the beginning, they stay calm, cold, confident. They believe they'll break you. They want to chase because in their world, chasing is your job. Why do they think like that? Because you feel. Because you care. Because you're human, and to them, that's weakness. You will crack, they think. Your emotions will betray you. You will come back. You always do. That's their mindset. So when you go no contact, you need to be strict. No texts. No calls. Not even a happy birthday. Not for them. Not for their mom. Not for anyone in their circle. You sending a message. This is done. We over. But don't expect them to miss you. Not really. They want to sit around wondering how you are. They are already looking for the next source of attention, the next supply. In fact, they probably already have someone lined up. They always do. Because being alone, that's their biggest fear. They need validation. Constant admiration. Someone to flirt with, sleep with, manipulate. So when you walk away, they don't mourn. They replace. But here's the twist. Eventually, they might get bored. Maybe the new supply doesn't worship them the same way. Maybe they don't fall for the tricks. And that's when the narcissist starts to remember you. That's why they rarely give closure. They want the door left open just in case they want to walk back in. They might not all return, but most do. It depends on how things ended, and whether you still have something they want. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's your body. Maybe it's access to your lifestyle. Whatever it is, if there's value, they will test the waters again. This is what's called the hoover. Like a vacuum, they try to suck you back in. You might get a text. Hey, how have you been? Or, just thinking about you. Or even, I miss you. But here's the key. They won't mention the betrayal. They won't talk about the cheating. They won't bring up the gaslighting or manipulation. They act like none of it ever happened. Because they never take responsibility. Meanwhile, you're still healing. You're trying to figure out what went wrong. You thought they cared. You believed the lies. You gave your heart to someone who wore a mask. And now, you're alone. Because you didn't have a backup plan. Because you actually believed it was real. Here's the painful truth. The moment they knew they had you, that's when they stopped trying. Because narcissists don't cherish love. They consume it. They collect it. And once they think you're locked in, they start hunting for the next high. So what happens when the new supply fails? They come back to you. With sweet words. Empty promises. But not because they love you. No. Because their backup didn't work out. And they hoping you still desperate enough to let them in again. Here's what you have to ask yourself. If they truly loved me, would they have risked losing me in the first place? If they cared, they would be fought for you. Not disappeared for months. The harsh truth. They don't miss you. They miss what they could get from you. And if you reply, even just a simple hi, They take that as a green light to start the cycle all over again. So don't fall for the smile. Don't fall for the charm. Don't fall for the good looks, because if all they bring to the table is attraction, you deserve better. Looks fade, but pain, that can last a lifetime. And every time you go back, you teach them that their abuse has no consequences. They lose more and more respect for you. Every time. So what should you do? Go no contact and stay there. Block them. Everywhere. Use the gray rock method. Be boring. Be uninterested. Be unavailable. If you have kids, let the lawyer handle it. Stick to court orders. Nothing more. Going no contact is hard. It is lonely. It is painful. But it is better than wasting your life on someone who doesn't respect you, because in the end, you only get one life. Don't spend it with someone who lies, manipulates, and gaslights. You need a partner, not a player. You need peace, not chaos. So when the narcissist circles back, don't answer. You're not their backup plan. You're not a revolving door. You're free. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. We've got more content like this coming your way. Thanks for watching, and remember, your peace is worth protecting.